Sacha Baron Cohen was on the front pages of newspapers around the world with the release of Borat Subsequent Moviefilm. But in the process of exposing bigotry, the sequel unfairly trashes an entire country, Kazakhstan, a tolerant nation that is home to more than 100 ethnic groups living in peace. Kazakhstan was an easy target because few people had heard of the young Central Asian country, despite being the world's 9th largest, the size of all of Western Europe, but with only 18 million people. An informed public recognises the movie as a farce, but as social media has shown in recent years, too many accept misinformation out of ignorance. It's time for informed opinions about the film, which, by the way, was shot in Romania. John Coles is headmaster at a British school in the country's capital, Nur-Sultan.
What I hope when people watch it that they're clever enough to realise he's a character, he's an actor, he doesn't come from Kazakhstan. What he's trying to do, he's trying to show the stupidity or the ignorance of other people.
Very nice.
You know, that is what the actor is trying to do. He has attached himself to Kazakhstan because those people don't know much about Kazakhstan. So he plays on their ignorance about what they think Kazakhstan is like.
Inna Hakobyan, who also works in education, sees that men and women are treated equally.
The people of this country are supremely open. They are open about the way they are. They are open about accepting foreigners. They have got open ideas. The country itself, I've been out with many Kazakh women and men since my arrival on official dinners, for drinks in the evenings. There is so much to do, and there is absolutely no differentiation between women and men in this country. Women are very open. Men respect their women. Women have exactly the same working rights as men do. And the perception that people might have about Kazakhstan prior to arriving to the country is very misconstrued.
Cole says his adopted country is diverse.
Kazakhstan is like a cooking pot of cultures. You have got so many different influences in Kazakhstan. And Kazakhstan, as we know, has been on the Silk Road for so many years. And so many different cultures have moved through Kazakhstan and lived there. Around the world you see lots of racism elsewhere, not in Kazakhstan. Everyone is coming from different areas. Going back to your original question, racism, sexism, no. It's a very safe, I think, very modern looking country. I feel safer here than I probably do in London.
Kazakhstan only gained its independence in 1991, and many people around the world know little about the country. The Borat films do not make it easier to recruit teachers from abroad.
So we're recruiting staff, to come and work in Kazakhstan. And we have to work much harder, I think, than any other country, any other school, because of the understanding that people might have about Kazakhstan. And so we have to try and share our own experiences since we have been in the country and how welcome we've felt.
Sexism and misogyny are two recurring themes in Borat. Zhemis Kapakova is a Kazakh architect with a master's degree from Milan.
It's quite free here to work whatever you want to work, and you can be whoever you want to be. All the industry actually is created by women. There are a lot of women who's owners of the venues, owners of the big shops, and distributors here of the big furniture names in Kazakhstan.
Kazakh journalist and blogger Shaira Rahim says many of her friends have successful careers.
We are not wearing burqa or hijab, etc. We are not covering our faces. We are free, successful women. And in my environment, I have friends, a lot of friends, wonderful, talented, successful women who reached heights in their business, in politics, in creativity, in every sectors.
Although there are opportunities for women, Liat Vekselman, Israeli ambassador to Kazakhstan, says there's still work to be done like in every country.
In the decision-making processes, in highest level of economy, politics, there are not enough women. It's not 50% still. We have still room for improvement, but I think there is a good will from civil society, from government, to make some steps forward in order to include more women in high-level positions, in senior positions.
A running theme through the film is anti-Semitism. Vekselman recently attended 2 events in Kazakhstan, one promoting tolerance and another in remembrance of Kristallnacht, which were both attended by representatives from different religions and ethnic groups.
I think it is very important and very symbolic that we have this united message coming here from Kazakhstan against hatred and anti-Semitism. Moreover, I would like to state that State of Israel and Jewish community appreciate the warm welcome, hospitality, and the sense of being safe and well accommodated here in Kazakhstan.
Coles talks about how the Kazakh Tourism Board has used one of Borat's most famous expressions.
That's very nice.
What I did like was the fact that the Kazakh Tourist Board turned his saying very nice and actually used it to show how good Kazakhstan is, which I thought was a very clever way.
Rahim invites people to see Kazakhstan for themselves.
There is a saying, better to see once than hear 100 times. I would like to invite all people to visit Kazakhstan and face facts. Welcome to Kazakhstan, and let's meet and you'll see how great is our country.
For better or worse, Borat has once again put Kazakhstan on the map.